The muzzle velocity for an M16 is 853 meters per second. If it is fired at a height of 1 meter horizontally, how far does the bullet travel? Alright, so for number 5, we're looking at, I'm just going to draw the barrel. The muzzle velocity for an M16 is 853 meters per second. That means that the velocity in the x direction is equal to 853. That's the horizontal velocity. If it's fired at a height of 1 meter, it is 1 meter above the ground. So we'll put the height as 1 meter here. How far does the bullet travel? So we're looking for the range. So it's going to go kind of like that and go some distance, but it falls a height of 1 meter. Now, we have to use the free fall equations for this, but let's see what we have first. Initial velocity in the y direction will be what? Right, if the bullet is fired this way horizontally, y would be 0. Initial velocity is equal to 0. Final velocity right when it hits the ground, right before it hits the ground, would be, we don't know. Okay, good. So that's question mark. The height that it has to fall is 1 meter. Gravity is always 1.81 on Earth. And the time that it's going to take to fall, we also do not know. So we can look at the 5 linear equations for free fall. And let's just always start off with this. Vf is equal to Vi plus Gt because it's going with gravity. We do not have Vf. We have Vi. We have G. We do not have T. So we can't use the first equation. Okay? Go to another one. Distance is equal to VIT plus 1/2 GT squared. Initial velocity is 0, so that term cancels out. We have the height that it's going to fall. We have gravity. We don't have time, so we can use this equation. So we can solve for time. 2 times distance is equal to GT squared. Divide both sides by gravity. 2 times distance over gravity is equal to time squared. Take the square root of both sides. Time is equal to the square root of 2 times the distance over gravity. And we end up with 2 times the height down is 1 meter. Gravity is 9.81. Take the square root. And you end up with someone double check that.
Yep.
Yep, okay. Alright, that's how much time it's going to take to fall down. Now, how much time it takes for the object to fall down is basically how much time it's going to take for it to move over. So, the distance in the x direction is equal to the velocity in the x direction times the time. So the maximum range that it's going to be able to travel is dx is equal to, the velocity in the x direction is equal to what?
853 meters per second.
Good. And then the time is going to be 0.451. So the distance in the x direction is going to be equal to what?
384.7 meters.
Good. 384.7 meters. Alright, is that everything we need to solve for? We got the range. That's the range. Alright, so generally, with this problem type, you're given information for free fall in order to find out the information for the maximum range. And that's it.